Alright guys, this week we're going to be diving into this old box of 80s and 90s football cards. We haven't looked much into it, so we're going to get right into that one.
And I'm going to show you a card that I found in my closet in a box that is now worth at least $550 American raw. Okay, so we're going to just start looking through the box. We've taken a quick look through it just to weed out all like the duplicates and the really boring base cards that are worth like a penny each, because you guys probably don't want to waste your time looking at those. And we picked out anything of somewhat interest. Not saying it's worth like tons, but it is still kind of worth like something. And we found some cool cards. Definitely like worthwhile for paying. How much you paid? $15 for this?
$15. I mean, look at this. Like, this is a Wayne Houston card. I think I showed it at the beginning. It's kind of like what caught my attention because I've seen some of these comp reasonably high, but they've been less now. But it still is a sick card, like these NFL preview cards. And we have like the CEO cards. You don't see those much anymore. And here's just kind of a look into the NFL Pro sets. Like the diagonal cards there. We got this one with Jerry Rice on it. So 1987 scoring leaders. Jim Breach is on there too. A couple of the NFL Hitmen. I thought this was one of the coolest inserts in my opinion. I just kind of like it. They've been coming out with some of the stuff like this. I think in like Hoops they have stuff that kind of looks like this. Then they have these checklist cards. I think there's more later on.
And they look like shimmer cards a bit. Like I always like those cards.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet. We got rookie cards here. What's this one? Just another rookie. There's also another rookie. There's just different types of rookies. Like this is the all rookie team? Yeah. Berman's Best. We got Supreme, Mr. Supreme himself. Another checklist card.
Oh, so that's the one with the different nicknames on it?
Yeah, and then we got a scoring leaders card. These are pretty sweet. I think there's one more of those too. Got a rookie card again. And then these art cards. These are like my favorite set within the box.
Yeah, and when I was looking it up, they only really looked like they were from like an autograph set, but these don't have autographs on it. And it says like it says "I'm coming," I think, in it. So I don't know if it's like some sort of insert set. I took a look and I couldn't really find it. So unless it's like a unique pro set.
Yeah, then we got our scandalous card here.
Who is that?
Kevin Ross from the Chiefs. The head coach card.
Oh, and these ones I like. The Heritage.
Yeah.
Even though they're not worth tons, but they just look.
Yeah, the Heritage cards are pretty sweet. They really pop on camera and everything. Oh, and off camera, I guess. Got more checklist cards. And we got 5 Dan McGuire cards. These are pretty sweet. This last one I thought was cool. It's really off-center, but still with him standing. I was looking at these on eBay earlier too, and I think they're a few bucks each. And I mean, they're just cool cards in general. So we got a QB, Randall Cunningham. Another QB. Got our green set here. This is Seahawks Fleer 91.
Yeah, now I was looking up Fleer 91, and the popularity in that set was one of the first times that they featured just individual players on it. It wasn't like an action shot in a game with tons of other people, and it was just like the one player, which we're used to that now with all the modern sets. So yeah.
Yeah. We got Jeff George, QB from the Colts, his first choice 1990 draft in pro set. Some more pro set. We got a Bears card there. Rookie card. We got aerial threats. This is one that I liked. Just kind of reminds me of like old comic book kind of vibe. It's kind of cool. Oh yeah, then we got the official card. Wouldn't see this nowadays, but we got like instructions on the back there and everything. It's pretty fun. NFL newsreel card. Another one of those NFL newsreel. This is league announcing expansion. So that's a pretty sweet card to have, historic as well. And we got our like advertisement cards there. Think about it, don't pollute. We've only got one planet, let's protect it. And then we got think about it, school's the ticket, better life begins in the classroom.
It's like those cheesy commercials that are like trying to promote like stay in school, don't do drugs, even though that is important, but still, they always found a really cheesy way to do it.
They're like threatening you on the football card. Then we got season leading scores. Again, there's the other card I was talking about. And then a couple QBs, I think, and a rookie there.
Yeah, I just thought maybe we'd show these cards just to say like Deion Sanders. It's pretty cool. Got Barry Sanders, Jeff George, Neil Smith, Rodney Hampton, Dan Marino, like that's cool. Alfred Williams. And then got like more of the family cards, like oh no, this is just Gilbert's card.
Yeah, it's just his portrait.
And these ones are so beautiful. We've got David Klingler. Oh, here's the white card. There's Janet Elway. I feel like I'd be really like awkward and be like, no, just because I'm the spouse, I don't need a card of myself. Oh, Tom Brady. Still worth, this card's not worth much, but I like it how in the lot they just kept it. Guy holding a cow. Who is this? Ray Childress.
It's not a pig.
No, it's a cow. Learn your animals.
I didn't see it.
Is that a pig? My 4-year-old son could do better. Jimmy Johnson. I just hold upside down. All of these, yeah.
The push-up card.
Yeah, you like these cards. Just the Pro Line portraits. Not worth tons, but they're just super different. Like, he's on skis.
Oh, that's probably my favorite card. Just the artwork on that card is insane. That's so sick.
Some more of the, you got the Heritage, you got the Fleer 90, Heritage, big ol' hug, 23rd Annual Pro Football Hall of Fame photo contest. And then here's some just like a cool 90s. 30 cards. Oh, there's like some score. Scorecards look cool. When I was looking up the 90s score, they had some cool like subsets that looked like inserts nowadays.
Oh, there we go. Passing leaders. That's the one I was looking for.
Yeah. So you paid $15 for this.
$15.
Like for any of like these cards, I'm sure you get like $1 or more. And like even in this pile, God, how many cards? Like.
We didn't even closely go through all the cards. We could sit here for hours and look through them. So
yeah, but yeah, we took a quick look. We didn't want to take up all your time looking at like duplicates of a billion. But I also want to show you guys something about. So there's this box. There's this box here. It was from when I was little, and my dad and I would collect some cards. And he would just throw in some random cards there. Didn't know if there was any value whatsoever. I started looking through it nowadays, and I found some pretty cool cards, and got like Peter Bondra. You've got Brett Hall, team scoring list. It's not his rookie, but he autographed it. You can see it faintly there, so it's not like authenticated, but it was him. And then we've got some logos from 1977, really cool. Sergei Zubov. Young Guns, Peter Bondra, Saki Koivu, rookie, Alfredson rookie, a Yager, one of his rookie cards, and then there's a cool story behind this card here. You can see there's an autograph. So for my birthday in Yaletown in Vancouver, we went to a restaurant, and beside us in the restaurant right beside us, we saw Trevor Linden and his wife, and they're having dinner. And my brother and I, Jonas and I, were quite young at the time. But we go over and we ask one of the workers, hey, is there a chance that we could say hi? He could sign something. The head chef goes, talks to Trevor, says, hey, there's these two boys. Would you be willing? He's like, yeah, let them come over. And we went and sat down with them at their table. They talked to us. They were so nice. And the funny thing is, this shows how young Jonas was. He had show and tell at school that day. And what did he bring? His hockey card collection, which had a couple of Trevor Linden cards. So we ran to the car, grabbed them, and he signed them for us. So that's super, super cool. This will always have a special place in my heart. But the card that will take the cake is this, the Michael Jordan NBA Hoops High Voltage like insert. And so I don't know why we threw it in that box. We probably had no clue what it was worth. But even now when I picked it up, I didn't even know quite off the bat. I was like, oh, it's probably worth like $30-40. But like raw. The last one that went raw that had like 2 soft corners and a little bit stuff on the edges went for $700 US. This card definitely won't grade like super high. Won't be a 9, won't be a 10. A 10 goes for like 17 grand US. But this one has like all corners are a little soft and the edges are not the greatest. Surface is totally fine. Centering, I'm not a pro with the centering for these cards, but it looks fine. So don't know, like it might like get a PSA 7 or 8, but I'll probably try and sell it for a raw. So if the last one was like with only 2 soft corners, one for like $700 US, I'd be like fine with $500 US. That's pretty crazy to find in a box in your closet for many, many years. So there you have it. There we looked through a box that you paid $15 for, just Facebook Marketplace kind of deal? Or?
Yeah. Marketplace.
And then we looked at some of the cards that I found in an old box in my closet. This channel is all about just tracking along with us in our journey. We're for sure no professionals in this. We spend a lot of our time learning about cards. We don't know too much about vintage cards yet. We're slowly figuring out. There's certain cards that we'll look at and be like, oh, I recognize that, or that's cool. I've seen someone in a podcast, or heard someone in a podcast, or seen a YouTube video about it. But this whole thing, we love buying lots. We like finding crazy deals, digging deep, like into finding like a diamond in the rough kind of deal. And so this is always fun for us. So we're probably going to make more videos when we buy lots or buy old cards or buy just like a ton of stuff and have to sort through it and see if there's anything of worth in it, because that's just part of the journey and we want to kind of bring you guys along in the journey. So we would honestly appreciate too if you guys buy anything like this, like lots, or you go buy vintage and you look for diamonds in the rough. Comment, show us what you found, show us kind of what you flipped, what you found, all that kind of fun stuff, because we love just seeing that. So also, if you saw any of these cards and you would like to actually like buy any of them, we're more than willing to listen. Like I'm trying to sell the Michael Jordan card because I'd rather take the money and use it for like PC cards. Never hesitate to ask. Peace, guys.